Metro Vancouver residential land rush may be over. A housing market slows. So, all signs point to the end of the residential land rush in Lower Mainland. It's like a gold rush, I guess they want to call it, or like a diamond rush. According to the presentation given by the Urban Development Institute, all signs point to the end of residential land rush in the Lower Mainland. Throughout, Michael Ferreira of the Market Research of Urban Analytics, Inc., didn't use those exact words in a presentation last week as the Urban Development Institute. Toronto real estate consultancy Atlas Group reports that Metro Vancouver residential land deals worth $1 million and up stayed even, and $2.9 billion in the first 6 months of both 2017 and 2018. The number of transactions in the period increased by 5 from 438 last year to 443 in 2018. So basically, it's the bigger, higher end markets, higher end housing that gets basically neglected first from the big markets. And Victorian news: rate hike could compound slowdown of BC real housing market realtor. The Bank of Canada rate hike announced earlier Wednesday morning could continue to slow down in BC real estate market, according to Royal LePage. Let's move on. No one cares about Royal LePage. And Vancouver housing affordability at never seen before level, said economists. So, guys, it all boils down to affordability and what they could borrow. If you can't borrow money, you can't buy something. And when you can't buy something, it sits on the market. Let's move on. Better dwelling. Let's read some headlines. Canadians withdrawing from home equity is accelerating again. Oh, guys, everyone's tapping into their home equity. They're using it as potential ATM machine. Canadians withdrawing home equity accelerating again. Canadians aren't shying away from borrowing against their homes, even at higher interest rates. Office of Superintendent Financial Institution filings revealed that a balance of loans secured by real estate has reached new high in August. Slowing home price growth and higher costs of borrowing did little to slow the growth. Canadians Canadians hang on to more cash, but we're still looking at a credit slowdown. Vancouver is the fastest cooling real estate market in Canada. Canadian Real Estate Association numbers are showing a shift in SNLR in September. The indicator used to determine a buyer-seller's market actually fell into but two major markets. This week's Vancouver stories: U.S. Fed is reporting negative Canadian real estate prices, and Vancouver's condo market turns ice cold. Canadian real estate prices turn negative, according to U.S. Federal Reserve. And Canada's best performing real estate markets aren't Toronto and Vancouver. I covered this one, guys, back earlier in the month. So that's better dwelling.